Good evening and welcome to Mavasa Films. Is Lehasa dead or alive? Guys, do not forget to subscribe and like the video so that it can be recommended to other people. So in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about Lehasa. We know really Lehasa has been attacked. Well, not initially attacked because it was a fight, that really was said, and it happened after you know he lost his protection, from the warden, the father. So yeah, we know that Bra Sykes was waiting, Sykes Masetla was waiting for that moment where Lehasa was vulnerable. By vulnerable, obviously, I mean without protection on his side. So obviously, he waited for that opportunity because he knew that opportunity was gonna come. He knew that Lehasa was gonna delay somehow. Somehow he knew, guys, and it happened exactly like that. And then he attacked Lehasa, and then Lehasa ends up in an ICU. So like I know many Skeem some faithfuls are very worried that is this the end of Lehasa and whatnot. And guys, the good news is Lehasa won't die, will actually wake up. However, the situation around that whole thing won't be an easy one. As if you watch today's episode, you must have seen how the situation is right now. But Lehasa will live, guys. Lehasa is one of Skim Sam's favorite characters. They really love that character. I'm not talking about the person, like the individual. I'm talking about the character. They really love that character to such an extent that even if Cedric Flory, who is playing Lehasa, can decide to leave Skim Sam, they will find somebody will fit that role. So yeah, I think it's more about the character than the initial person playing the character. So yeah, they really love that character, and at some point going forward, guys, I think Lehasa will end up being released. But now let's talk for what's happening now. Lehasa won't die, Lehasa will survive. And obviously, as I said in the previous videos, that Lehasa will then join the steppers because obviously you're in jail, and according to what the paper says, you're supposed to be there for like if I remember, it's life or 25 years or something like that. But Leas is gonna be there for a long time, so he needs the protection, and the only protection he can get is from the steppers. You know, it's from the steppers, from Craig to be exact. So, because obviously Leasa and Masetla are enemies, like sworn enemies, and everyone knows that it's either I kill you or you kill me. It's either I die or you die. It's all about who attacks first. And obviously now we've seen that Masetla is already attacked, guys. So it's all about what's gonna happen going forward from now. But however, I know for sure that Lehasa will join the gang. He obviously has to. He has no other choice. He tried to plan something to take out the Brasaics, but he failed this man. In fact, he didn't really fail. He was stopped. But yeah, I commend Craig for doing that because Lehasa was now out of his mind because he was gonna end up ruining chances for him to to bleed, that bleed what he was gonna bleed. So it wasn't gonna be successful if they find that, oh, this guy now stabbed someone to death, or just the fact that he stabbed someone. So shout out to Craig for that. Yeah, and I know like a lot of people love that character, how he can speak about like four languages in one sentence. So like the guy is great, the guy is gifted. So yeah, Skimzam is very good, guys, and we all know that it is centered around the main character, which is Lehasa Maposa, and yeah, that's how it is. So you can relax, guys. I just decided, you know what, I should do this video because there are some people who have been, texting me to know, like they wanted to know what's gonna happen next and what's really happening. That is Lehasa really dead or what? So yeah, I've got good news for Lehasa fans that no, the guy is not gonna die, not now. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And as time goes, um Lihasa and Pretty and Pumolo, they're gonna get along. They won't pretend, because we know, like, they've been trying to, because we know for sure that their relationship hasn't been, good. And going forward, they gonna try and mend things, and this time around it will actually be for real. Nobody will be pretending for whatever reason. And maybe somebody can look at this thing in a way, what happened to Lihasa now is a blessing in disguise. I mean, like, Pumulo, delaying or trying to stop that transaction was a blessing in disguise, because now Pretty and Pumulo will get along, for real this time, because he now realizes that no, he was wrong about Pretty, because he thought Pretty is this slay queen who is there for money, just like crazy and all that. So, yeah, I feel like they'll get along for real this time. You'll actually love her. He now realizes that she's a decent Makoti, as he say. So, yeah, shout out, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet next time in the upcoming video. Please like this video so that it can be recommended to others. Subscribe, and share. Thank you for tuning in. This is Mabasa Films.